So. The Yankees hold on for a 4-3 win on a day where the Blue Jays came back and won. Wow, okay. So on a day where the Mets lost. So, but Luis Hill pitched well. The bullpen made it interesting. Duvall and Weaver, but they kept him in the game. And Bednar came in and shut them down. And I got player of the game for me is Cody Bellinger. I mean, not only did he save plays at first base, but he saved the play to end the game there in the outfield when he moved him from first base to the outfield. So to me, he's the player of the game for me, Cody Bellinger. But the Yankees get another win. It's the St. Louis Cardinals. Tomorrow they get an opportunity to win the series. Let's box score this. Luis Hill, 5 1/3, 4 hits, 1 run, 4 Ks. Mark Leiter Jr. came in 2/3 of an inning, clean. Duvall came in 2/3, 1 hit, 2 runs, and a walk and 2 strikeouts. And Luke Weaver came in a hit and one of those runs that Weaver's wild pitch was counted to Duvall. So it should be Weaver, but it was 2 to Duvall. But he came in and threw an inning, a third, 2 strikeouts, and David Bednar came in 2 strikeouts for the save. Offensively, Grisham was 0 for 3 with a run scored, 2 walks. Ben Rice 2 for 5 with a run scored as well. Aaron Judge 0 for 4 with an RBI. Cody Bellinger 0 for 5. He didn't do anything much with his bat today, but his glove kind of helped save the day for the Yankees. That's what makes him so important. When he's not hitting, he's fielding like a wizard. Jazz Chisholm 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run. Anthony Volpe 0 for 4. Jason Dominguez 1 for 4. Ryan McMahon 1 for 2. And Jose Caballero. Been talking about him recently, right? He was 2 for 3 with a stolen base. Right? If they get him on there, deploy his skill set, he makes things happen. Yankees only had 7 hits for the game, but they won. They outscored the Cardinals 4-3. So around the horn, gang, and shout out to everybody in the chat. Yo, NFE, what's up, brother? The Rockies over the Diamondbacks 4-3. They are 33-89 now. Just a little bit under 500. The Royals 3-1 over the White Sox. The Tigers 7-0 over the Twins. Orioles 7-0 over the Astros. Red Sox 2-1 over the Marlins. The Braves 2-0 over the Guardians. The Mariners 11-9 over the Mets. Blue Jays 6-5 over the Rangers. Phillies 6-2 over the Nationals. And the Brewers 10-8 over the Reds. This Brewers team just can't figure out how to lose a game. Unbelievable. And the Pirates 3-2 over the Cubs. The Brewers right now, just before I shut this off, they are 77-44. They have a 9-game lead in the National League Central, the best record in baseball. Unbelievable. But we got what we needed to get done. We got the win. We needed the win. And I could do I see the Rockies winning 40 before they lose 100? That's a good question. Let me pull up the standings again just to make them confirm. They are 32-89. I see them losing 100 first. But I think it's going to be close. Consiglietti, Buckeye. The Made Men are in the building. Wink's in the house, too. C. Low. That is good, brother. But Jonathan, there he is. Palvis, happy to have you, man. I'm telling you exactly, we're not the Mets, man. Exactly. The Mets are 2-14 in the last 16 games. 2-14. Now, remember, they were in first place not that long ago. The Phillies are now 6 games up on them. The Dodgers were in first place 3 weeks ago, and they're a game and out now behind the Padres. They've lost a 9-game lead over 3 weeks, and they're not in first place anymore. That's baseball for you, right? Yankees aren't the only teams that experience these type of skids. But yeah, Hill's getting better, Clemenza. Yeah, he's getting better. Right? Well, needed a couple of starts to kind of get into his groove. Then we got Fernando Cruz and Ryan Yarbrough not far out. They're in AAA already. They pitched last night. I think a few more. Good, Stephen B. Keep getting better, dude. Keep getting better, brother. Yeah, COVID. I had my family caught COVID a couple years ago. We went to a wedding, and that's where we got it. It was the first time we socialized without masks, and a couple days later we had it, and then it just went around the house. The bunny. That's a good question too, Wink. I'm not sure. Palvis, I think, in the September call-ups, I think it's probably going to be Jones and an arm. That'd be my guess. Arm will probably be Jake Bird, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. I could be off on that too. No. Hill was pitching ahead. Yes, he was. Duvall has got a big arm, but he's got to harness his control a little bit more. He's a high strikeout, high walk guy. So that's one thing they need to. They get a full off season and a full spring training. Matt Blake will be able to work some things with him. And 109 people have COVID. Oh my goodness. Sela, what state are you in, if I can ask? TJ Rumfield could be the guy. Well, they did say today that Paul Goldschmidt, he might be available to pinch hit during the series. So I'm sounding. It sounds like he might not be going to IL, but if he does, I wouldn't be surprised if Rumfield gets the call. Georgia, okay, well, yeah. I mean, that's a relatively COVID denying, for the most part, state because of the people that run it. Yeah. It's a shame. Yo, Ken, what do you know, my man? I know the Yankees won. That's what I do know, baby. Yeah. I do know they won. I'll take that to the bank. Right? So I'll take that. Yeah, Clemenza. Nice. Sunil. There he is. Yeah, man. Goldie first, yeah. Yeah. It is a West Coast state. Yeah, so is Texas, and so is Florida. Like, those three states are just, I wonder what it could be with those three states. I wonder what it could be. But yeah, it doesn't look like Goldie's going on the IL. So he did come in for defensive, yeah. And that's what moved Bellinger to outfield. Made him and put him in a position to make that play. Caballero, I'm telling you, man, 2 for 3. Stole a base, yeah. I've been hoping that they would get Caballero in there. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I'd love to get this. I would love to get a sweep of this series, but by you, I hear you, pals. Yeah, man. Yeah. Nathan, what's happening, my man? Bednar is the right guy. He's the right guy right now. He's got the temperament to close these games here. I have. I've been asking for Caballero, right? Get his ass in there. Let him get on base and steal bases. That's why every time he gets on base, he steals a base. It's crazy. Huh? California went. Judge went to, where did he go? Sacramento State? Did he go to Sac State? Stanton did, yeah. Yeah, the Milwaukee, I mean, it's just unbelievable. Trigger the payout from a local restaurant. I saw that. Free burgers for Brewers fan. I did see that. That's cool. 178,000. Good Lord. Fresno State. That's right. Fresno State. San Diego State was Steven Strasburg. That's also where Tony Gwynn coached. Tony Gwynn was the coach when Steven Strasburg was there. That's right. Fresno State. That's right. Happy early birthday, Nathan, man. Happy early birthday, brother. It's awesome, man. Turning 30 soon. Attaboy. Attaboy, Nathan. All right. Turning 30 at midnight. Happy 30, man. That's a big one, Nathan. 32 minutes away. Happy 30, brother. May this decade be the best decade yet, man. And whatever Milwaukee's doing, man, they're doing it right now. So, and this is basically a band of just, regular players. No super duper stars on the team, just good solid role players across the board, and great baseball. Great baseball. Oh. Yeah, exactly, CeeLo. That's a hell of a lot of burgers, man. The Jets, yeah, I think they're in danger of missing the postseason, yeah. But they still have like 40 games left, so. And it's the other thing too. Okay, for those that don't know, Joan Durant from the Phillies, he got hurt tonight. The batter hit a comeback roll right off his ankle. He couldn't walk. They had to cart him off the field. So I think they're getting X-rays, and there's a chance he could have a fracture in his ankle, which would be a devastating blow to the Phillies. Even though they just signed David Robertson, who came in and cleaned it up afterward, after John Durant went down, but that would be a devastating blow. I'm trying to find out here. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Michael King's been put on the IL. Josh Hader's got a shoulder injury. Yeah, couple of big pitchers out, hurt. Yeah, man. Yankees Brewers World Series. I think the Brewers and the Phillies are probably the hottest teams in the National League, so I could see that being the NLCS. We'll see. Though, yeah, Milwaukee's definitely not a team that's team's going to want to play. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Aaron Boone, for putting Bellinger in left field. Yeah, for defense, and it paid off perfectly. Perfectly. Thank you, Boone. Right? Most people don't want to say that. Thank you, Aaron Boone, for doing that. That's a good move. LV, big time. Yeah, Hader. Yeah, and he's been diagnosed with a shoulder capsule sprain. That seems to be the official diagnosis for Josh Hader. We'll see. He's on the 15-day IL. We'll see if he misses time beyond that. He might be. He might be on the IL with him. Yeah. Caballero's smooth in the base paths, man. He's fast and he's good. And Bednar, yeah, man. Bednar, good, man. Bednar, real good. Yeah. Yeah, Rally and Schwarber. Schwarber's got 101. Rally's got 100. Yeah, Schwarber hit number 43, back to back with Bryce Harper. So there's a couple good players on the Cardinals. I mean, one of my favorite players is on the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. So, yeah, but this is a good game. And their bullpen held it down when they needed to hold it down. Now let's see on the mound tomorrow. Let me look this up here really quickly. It'll be what time do they play tomorrow? They play at 7:15 tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be Max Fried versus Sonny Gray. Good one. That's going to be a good one. Max Fried's 12-5 with a 294. Sonny Gray's 11-5 with a 406. That's going to be a good matchup. Again, and they're not mistreating Dominguez. It's just he wouldn't have made that play. So that's a fundamental human element move you had to make as a manager without analytics. So yeah. And that's just common sense too. I mean, Cody Bellinger's elite with the glove in the outfield, and he was elite today in the infield too. Those double plays, he made some really good plays in that ball. So yeah, if they win pretty much every series, yeah. I mean, they have two against Tampa after this, so they play tomorrow and Sunday. They're off Monday, and they have two against Tampa at George Steinbrenner Field. Then they come back to the Bronx for four against the Red Sox. That's going to be the big one. That's going to be the big one. So my guess is we'll see Donovan tomorrow. Get that white belt certification, Senio. Get it, man. Yeah, exactly. We need some length from starters, man. Like Hill went into the six, didn't get through it, but he went into it. We can get six complete from Max. I'll take that tomorrow. I will take that. Yeah, foul home runs. That's right, man. Well, I say it all the time, LV. We're gonna pound Boone for bad moves. You got to give him credit for good ones. But people, you, people always say I'm always defending Boone. I'm always making excuses for Boone. No, I play both sides, right? Yeah, I think Donovan. I don't know what Donovan's story is right now. Brendan Donovan. Let's have a look here. I wouldn't mind not seeing him though. Brendan Donovan. Scratched foot soreness. Foot soreness. So yeah, we'll see. He might be in the tomorrow. Maybe at least a bench hitter or something like that. Well, exactly, ELT. It's just the narrative that people peddle all the time because they've been programmed to hate Aaron Boone, right? So it's almost people lose their ability to independently think for themselves, right? I like the Jets better than the Cowboys, and Cowboys suck. Jets gonna be better than the Cowboys this year. You watch. Yeah. Who do the Jets get this weekend? Yeah, Giants. I did a little short on it the other day because Jackson Dart's playing well, and it's just giving him a little dynamic between Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. So it's a good problem for the Giants to have. Again, and I'm not like overthinking it because this happened to Marcus Mariota. He lit the world on fire, and then he kind of fell off the face of the earth. And we had to take this with a grain of salt. But I like what I'm seeing from Jackson Dart, from the Giants. I like what I'm seeing from what's his name, um, the pass rusher they got, Abdul Rashad or whatever his name is from Penn State. That guy's he's a beast. He's a beast. Yeah, I saw the interview with Clint Frazier. He's not the only one that said that. I said it too, right? But you know, but it's just sometimes people need to hear it from a player who was there. Abdul Carter. Thank you, LB. Abdul Carter. He's a beast. He's a beast. Stanton DH, Judge and Wright, Cody. Right now, I would not sit Grisham. Um, but we'll see what they do. I mean, Grisham's definitely played himself into a nice contract after the season. He's going to be a starter for somewhere next year. He will be. Yeah, and the White Sox are a disaster, LT. I mean, Frazier also said that they put the Yankees in a position. The Yankees put the players in a position to win. So, and what's his name, Rafael Flores, who's with the Pirates now. Is it the Pirates? He said that for the catchers have every resource available from the Yankees. The Pirates can only give the catchers what they ask for. So the Yankees go above and beyond to try to prepare, get their players ready, put in a position to succeed. Yeah, I'm glad to see Caballero in there too. He's got, was that 39 steals now? So he's leading the American League, man. Just keep using him. Keep using him. Uh, No way. I haven't seen nobody won. Dang. I hear that, brother. Get some rest. Hope you had an opportunity to fuel, to eat after work, cover. Hopefully get a chance to kind of chill out now. But good to have you on here, dang. Yeah, like we saw down in the minors, yeah, rehabbing an injury. And that was in 2019, 6 years ago. And guess you know who wasn't managing in the minors at that time? Aaron Boone. He doesn't control what goes on in the minors. Zero. Zero say about what goes on in the minors. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. And I'm gonna get up early and go to the gym. I'm gonna do my training like I usually do. But I wanted to celebrate this win. It's always nice when it's always just better when the Yankees win, right? I have a feeling Stanton. We'll see Stanton in there tomorrow, Robert. But I would figure out a way to get Caballero in here somewhere. I wouldn't mind sitting McMahon for one day either. Yeah, I don't think he's sat a game yet. He's played every game since he's been here. Yeah, I don't see the need for Kyle Tucker when we have Cody Bellinger and we have Spencer Jones. I'm not paying $450 million plus for Kyle Tucker when he's pretty much the same age as Bellinger, and you get Bellinger for a third of the price. Or Volpe a day off. I'm fine with that too. F1 again. Hi Max. War 2 Indian. Yeah, interesting. Enjoy, Sunil. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do yet. I'll put on the I put on the original Fright Night a little early. I haven't finished watching it. I'll probably finish watching that tonight. That's like from the 1980s. Insane. Yeah, I think Bellinger. I mean, he's represented by Scott Boras, so I think Boras is going to encourage him to opt out. If he does, I think Boras is probably going to ask for 7 years, either 8 years, 240, or 7 years, 210. I think he winds up with like 6 years, 150, 160, somewhere around there. But there's no need to go after Tucker. None. There's no need. Yeah, Bednar's got that good slow curve and then a good power fastball. I like it. Keep getting your sheepskins, and keep getting your certifications, man. Original Fright Night, yeah, with Chris Sarandon, who played Jerry Dandridge. Love it. Love it. Yeah, man. Right for yeah, Graham. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine Stanton's going to get back in there tonight. I mean, tomorrow for that somewhere. Somewhere. Yankees will be, yeah, more athletic, more versatile, better D. Yeah, and you got a full year of Caballero. You got a full year of some of these other guys. All the guys that they brought in the bullpen have multiple years left. So I can also see them bringing back, what do you call it? I can also see them bringing back Ahmed Rosario, somebody like that. Yeah, man. No doubt, Sunil. No doubt, man. Congratulations to her. Yeah, I want to see Jones next year too, Stephen B. So do I. No doubt. Watch out. Just watch out for Jason Dominguez. He might be trade bait this offseason. He might be trade bait. Yep. Oh, yeah, well, exactly. We need Max Fried to pitch as well. as he did the first half. No doubt. Seahawks are up 23-7 on the Chiefs right now. Tomorrow, Eagles, Browns. Titans beat the Falcons 23-20. Then we got Dolphins, Lions tomorrow. Ravens, Cowboys tomorrow. So, Packers, Colts. Patriots, Vikings. 49ers, Raiders. Jets versus the Giants tomorrow. 7 p.m. Some of their practices got pretty violent this week. There was some fights that needed to be broken up between the Jets and the Giants. I don't know if Jazz is going to get traded. I'd be surprised. Grisham's going to be a free agent. I think if George Lombard keeps performing like he's performing, especially with the glove, I think he'll wind up probably taking shortstop from Volpe and then moving Volpe to second base. That I can see. Yeah, the Brewers are. Buckeye. The Brewers are on fire, like unbelievable. He might get a qualifying offer, John. You might be right. You might be right. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute too. We have a good night, Sunil. Yeah, I'm gonna get some rest too. Got some training to do tomorrow, man. Saturday's my long training day. Yeah, Jazz is kind of. It seems like he beats the sound of his own drum more often than not. So there's no doubting his talent. He definitely has a talent. He's definitely a talented player and a very good infielder. He did go deep today as well. So was that 22 for him now? Yeah, do you? And I hope we win tomorrow. We win tomorrow, we win the series. So I'll take series wins every single time. No. Get that Petty, CeeLo. Get that Petty. Get him fresh, man. Get him fresh, bro. Tighten it up. Get around the corner, around the edges. You know how to do it. You know how to do it, CeeLo. Get that fresh, man. I don't know yet, Jonathan. It really depends. Maybe from my car on the way home. It's loud in the gym, so a lot of times people can't hear me from the gym. And generally, it's hard for me to go live while I'm training at the gym. It's especially on Saturdays at the gym. I go pretty hard on Saturday, so. But we'll see if I can. Jazz at 15 home runs and increase on base. Yeah, same. You get 15, 20 home runs. I'll take 20, 30 steals. Good defense, good on base percentage. Get a lot of doubles. I'll take that. Get something similar from Volpe and some of these other guys. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to have Rosario coming back soon. And we'll have Cruz and Yarbrough coming back. Yarbrough threw 3 innings yesterday. 3 hits, a run, 3 strikeouts. He only had 37 pitches. So very efficient. So I like that. I really do. Yeah, Jazz can. Yeah, he is good. He definitely is good at that. Nathaniel Lowe, no, he was just DFA'd by the Nationals yesterday. There was no news as to whether he accepted his assignment or not. And I don't know how long players have, whether it's 24 or 48 hours to decide whether to accept or reject. Because if you reject your assignment, then you become a free agent. If you accept it, then you'll probably go right to AAA. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I can see Yarbo getting probably two more, one or two more games. Maybe a solid long relief guy for the Yankees, and then Cruz right around the corner, right after that. So, yeah, those. I mean, those guys. I think they're going to help our bullpen. They're definitely going to help our bullpen. I agree, Robert. Jazz has the ability to go 20, 20, 30, 30. Yeah, Brandon. We need Max Fried to kind of step up in the home stretch of the season. Hopefully, he will. And these are the types of teams to do that against. So we need to see it. We definitely need to see it. There's no doubt about that, bro. No doubt about it, Brandon. Well, exactly. You get a second lefty, and that way they have to use Hill all the time. I mean, I know they got Brent Hedrick, so but I have a feeling like Hedrick, um, De Los Santos, Loizaga, and maybe Mark Leiter Jr. Two of those guys are going to be gone, in my opinion, when Yarbrough and Cruz come back. Two of those four guys will be gone. Who? I don't know. One way or the other. I really don't. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see if he becomes a free agent. But the Yankees also have a guy named TJ Renfield, who's also a lefty who hits with contact and power in AAA, and he's already here, so they could just call him up. But this is it. Also depends on if Goldschmidt goes to IL, and right now, I'm more confident that he's probably not going to go to IL, but we'll see. You never know. Yeah, well, I agree, man. I would rest Volpe, and that's even look. You rest Volpe, put Caballero in there, use him. Well, they may. Yeah, I mean, they could option out Del Santos and Hedrick. They could do that. Loizaga, I have a feeling he's the one that they were going to move on from, whether it's just DFA'd or just released at some point. He's just not the same, unfortunately. I like him, but he's not the same. His injuries have just done him dirty. They really have. Yeah, exactly, Ron. He needs to harness that off speed stuff too. You got to keep it in the zone, and that's one thing I think Matt Blake will work on him with him in this offseason to work on his release points and stuff like that. It's hard to do right now in the middle of the season. You just got to get the trade deadline. So we'll see what he works on. That obviously he's got a huge arm, and if he can harness that effectively and have better controlled movement, then he'll be better. Yeah, Volpe is just. I would give him a day, honestly. No, exactly, it's gone, CeeLo. Thank the heavens. That's right. Yeah, slowly but surely, Bird is making some progress in the minor AAA. So they may keep him there until September. They could, Graham. You're right. Yeah, they're working on something. And keep in mind too, Eddie, like the Rockies overused Bird this year, so he's going to be going through a fatigue phase, and then just like Mark Leiter, when Mark Leiter came here from the Cubs, they did the same thing. He had a rough month, and he turned it around and kind of found himself. I think the same thing can happen with Bird, and he's got 3 years of arbitration ahead of him as well. So they have several years with him, which is nice. We can definitely celebrate Tiffany. Yeah, Rodriguez Cruz and Carlos Legrand. Two big arms, double A. Two big arms. You always got jokes, I love it, man. Love it. Yeah, Cruz had pitched a third of an inning, and 2 hits, 2 runs. And he'll need a couple more outings, Cruz. Yeah. No doubt. I don't know, Steve. We'll see. Like what started was they what they deal. I don't know. Yeah, we've got another year with Bednar. We've got, I think, maybe 3 years with Duvall, 3 years with Bird. So, plenty of pieces there right now. And I could see again Brian Cashman trading for some more controllable relief this offseason as well. I could see that, no doubt. Everybody smack that like button if you haven't done that yet. Just to celebrate this win before I wrap it up. It's always helpful in the algorithm. It's helpful in these live streams. So just shows that you support it and find what we're doing valuable. And I appreciate it. Yeah, the Sox, and it's a 4-game series in the Bronx. So Yankees won, Tiffany. Yeah, 4-3, 4-3. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. Michael, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Less than a week, I'm hearing Rosario because he was put on the 10-day IL. And it was retroactive to, if I remember correctly, maybe the 9th, so August 19th will be the day he can come off, which is in what, like 4 days. I could see them tendering a contract to Weaver. I could see that. Yeah, we'll see what Weaver, what he asks for and what he gets. But he keeps saying, well, you know, Boris can ask the moon for him. You know that already. He asks for top dollar for all of his clients, no matter what. The wise guy, I have a feeling he'll be the one of the odd men out. I wish it wasn't the case, but it looks like it has to be. I really do. You know, Weaver, I'm not sure he'll get a QO because if he accepts it, that's like $20 million. I could see Grisham getting a QO because I think he will reject it in favor of a contract. He'll get probably, I don't know, $10 to $12 million a year from somebody for several years, which would be a heck of a lot more than a qualifying offer. So, yeah, I mean, the qualifying offer would be almost 10 times the amount of his current salary. Almost 10 times. It'd be freaking crazy. So, but he's a free agent at the end of the year, as is Devin Williams. So, I definitely did not expect to see both of them back. Most likely, Williams moves on. I think they will try to bring back Luke Weaver. Yeah, the qualifying offer is right. It's right around 20 million. No, I think Bellinger's happy here. Same here too, Eddie. I'm not crazy about playing the World Baseball. Me too. I'm with you right there, 100%. I don't want him getting hurt, man. I just I don't want him getting hurt. Well, keep in mind the Yankees have about 90 million coming off the books in the next 2 seasons. 90 million. Still have money to spend. Yeah, I definitely. Me too, Seal. I want a damn qualifying offer. Shoot. But yeah. But let me let y'all go. Go have a great night. Celebrate this Yankee win. And I always feel better when the Yankees win. And I hope that you all feel better too. So I'll be back tomorrow, obviously, with a lineup and any news that comes out. Appreciate you as always. Peace and love to all of you. The best. Love you, folks. See y'all tomorrow. Go Yankees.